I like your shirt. Oh, thank you. How did you do that? Oh, I just cut it. You know, I really like your headscarf. I never get how people do that. I just wrapped it. I think we all take for granted the things that we've been doing for a long time. But if it's something you've never done before, you could probably find it intimidating. So the challenge for today is to go find that t-shirt that you are about to throw away, and I'm going to give you the confidence to be cutting up all kind of clothes. I'm Angelina, and this is Blueprint DIY, where we remake our clothes to be as unique as us.
For this project, you'll need a sharp pair of scissors. There are fabric cutting scissors and paper cutting scissors. The basic difference is that fabric scissors are sharper. When you cut paper and other things with your scissors, they become duller faster. So nice sharp scissors will give you a nice clean edge. Let's start off with the easiest one first. We're simply going to cut off the collar and crop it. For this one, you'll want to decide whether you want a full off shoulder or whether the collar is just bugging you and you want to get rid of it. I would try it on and pin where you want to cut it. Keep in mind that the neck will stretch wider. Now lay your t-shirt on a flat surface, then fold it in half. Then place your scissors bottom edge firmly on the flat surface and cut using long strokes. If your cuts were a little jagged, no worries, I'll show you how to fix it in a minute. Now cut a quarter circle at the neck. Open it up and stretch it a little bit, and that's it. Don't worry, I'll show you all the final results and how I style them at the end. Now after you've done this first one, the next one is going to be a breeze. Lay your t-shirt so the front side is in half and make sure it's on a flat, smooth surface. Now get something to mark with. I like to use that last bit of a piece of bar soap because it'll definitely always wash out. Now if you're not sure you can make a straight line, use a ruler and mark the collar down towards the middle in a V shape. Now cut along that line until you get to the collar. Then open the t-shirt up and lay the collar part flat. Now cut along the bottom edge of the collar seam to make the opening. And that's it, a V-neck choker tee. Also, whenever I do this cut, I like to double fold each sleeve and then add a hidden safety pin underneath whenever I don't feel like sewing. Okay, for this next one, I'm gonna teach you how to shred a t-shirt. You can actually do this on any area of the shirt, but I'm gonna do it to the back. But first, this shirt is a bit too long, so I'm gonna crop this one as well. Okay, so I didn't cut it on a flat surface, so my cuts are a bit jagged. When that happens, you can always go back and cut it straight. So I'll turn my shirt inside out and fold it so that the back is in half and lay it on a flat surface. Then I'll use my ruler and soap to mark an inverted V shape. Then I'll make straight lines going up the V. They can be any distance apart that you like, but mine are about 1 inch apart. Now cut along the line towards the V. Now stretch it tight, and there you go. Now that you're a master cutter, we can get a little creative. For this one, I'm going to just eyeball a shoulder cutout. If you don't feel comfortable with that just yet, go ahead and try it on and add pins like we did with the first one. Now I'll cut it along the curve to the collar in the front, then turn it over to cut it to the collar in the back. Then I'll cut it as close to the collar seam as possible to make the opening. But, I did cut a little bit too far. So I'll just act like I meant to cut it that far and cut along that little snip line to fix it. Then to even out this asymmetry a little bit, I'll cut the opposite sleeve right by the hem to about 2 inches from the edge. So there you have it. Not too bad for a shirt that I mostly wore to bed. Okay, now let's completely rethink this thing and use our creativity to make something that's just so you. Or in this case, me. We're gonna cut each of these t-shirts in half about 1/2 inch from the middle, making sure to cut on the side we don't want. Now, as I'm editing this video, I realized that I cut these t-shirts in the hardest way possible. Please just lay your t-shirt flat and mark 1/2 inch away from the middle, then cut it. Next, take them and overlap them how you want them and pin them together if you're sewing them. If you don't want to sew them, here's a little trick. Add a little washable fabric glue in between the overlapped edges and place something heavy on top and let it dry. Then once that's dry, do it again for the back. I sewed mine, of course, but I didn't sew it all the way down because I absolutely love the half tuck. And what's more half tucked than a half and half shirt? So I hope you guys really feel more confident about cutting fabric. Certainly different fabrics are different to cut, but these are the basics. Try cutting up other clothes that you are about to throw away just to get the practice. And let me know in the comments what's been keeping you from trying simple upcycle projects. And definitely go check out the other videos in this series to begin your upcycling journey. If you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of this renegade upcycling fun. See you in the next one. Bye.